I got a corporate job working in General Electric. I left Miami, did that for 2 years, and realized, hey, I don't want to work for someone. I want to start a real estate investing business.
You're listening to Flip Empire, the show committed to helping real estate entrepreneurs who want to build their empire without sacrificing their life. Your success and freedom starts now with your host, Alex Pardo.
When I got started in the real estate business in end of 2005, my very first deal was from a direct mail campaign. You know, I specifically remember to this day buying a small list of pre-foreclosure leads. I think it was like somewhere between 300 and 500, a mailing list of 300 and 500 prospects that were in pre-foreclosure. And I'll never forget sitting at the time, I was living in my parents' house. And by the way, that was part motivation for me wanting to succeed in real estate, was to go out and get my own place. And, I felt I was old enough, and life had just led me to a point where I was, I had went out, I got a corporate job working in General Electric. I left Miami, did that for 2 years, and realized, hey, I don't want to work for someone. I want to start a real estate investing business. I want to get into wholesaling. Ended up moving back in with my parents. And I specifically remember sitting at the kitchen counter, stamping and stuffing envelopes. At the house, I had printed out a bunch of letters, and I was hand addressing the outside of the envelope. And I'll never forget to this day. And I dropped off those mailers, and at the time, 2-3 days later, calls started coming in. And I remember fumbling my way through these conversations and not knowing what was going on, and listening to all these, the stories of the situations that people got in, and thinking to myself, what did I get myself into? But I share that with you because my first and second deal, I believe, were direct mail campaigns. The third deal was a door knock. But, I have been doing direct mail since the end of 2005. Direct mail has always been one of my main marketing channels. And as the market got more competitive here in Miami and in South Florida, I quickly start to see my response rates in direct mail decrease. I remember at the time when I first got started, it was not uncommon for me to be getting a 2 to 5% response rate. That wasn't uncommon at all. And then at one point when I heard about yellow letters, I was getting 10 to 20% response rate, when yellow letters were like, when that was like a novelty, when that was like, hey, oh wow, a yellow letter. I was getting 10 plus, and I was like, this is crazy. I'm going to absolutely crush it. And then direct mail, 2015, 16, 17, 18, like direct mail slowly started to like decline for me. And it got to a point in 2019, beginning of 2020, where we were seeing, if we were lucky, 0.5% response rate. I remember 2019, we had gotten to the point that we were mailing about 37,000 records a month. We were spending 10 to 12 grand a month just on direct mail. And 99.5% of the people that we mailed weren't even contacting us. Think about that for a second. We were spending 10 to 12 grand, and 99.5% of the list that we were sending mail to weren't even getting back to us, weren't responding to us. And even though we were positive ROI, which is why we kept doing it, something was wrong there. I'm like, I'm literally throwing away. That's the equivalent to me of taking an orange, squeezing all the juice out of the orange, and then the last drop is what you put into your cup. Like, to me, that's the equivalent of what I was doing. All right, my friend, I hope you enjoyed that Flip Empire episode and got a lot of value out of it. Make sure to check the show notes page for any resources that were mentioned. And speaking of resources, honestly, I don't think I've done the best job of sharing with you my top curated, highly recommended tools and resources that I use in my business or have used in my business. In some cases, these are affiliate relationships with people that I highly trust and respect, and I know these tools and resources can help you and your business go to the next level. And as an ethical bribe, if you decide to try out one of these resources using my link, I will go ahead and send you an unadvertised bonus. I'll send you something of high value. All you got to do is shoot me an email, alex@flipempire.com. Go ahead and let me know that you that you tried out this resource, and however I can help you getting started with that. Chances are that I know it very, very well and currently use it or have used it. So make sure to check that out, flipempire.com/resources. And if I can be of help or service to you in any way, just shoot me an email, alex@flipempire.com, and I will do anything I can for you. Have an amazing day, and I'll catch you on the next show.